Hi, I'm JR. I'm 30 years old and I'm learning how to swim.
I'm Terry. I'm 35 and I'm learning how to swim. I think the folks that I run around with, I don't think a lot of us are swimming all the time and doing those types of things, so it wasn't a big thing. I got away with it.
I have not learned how to swim before because of fear. I have had two near drowning experiences in my childhood, which has kept me from wanting to learn.
I think a lot of people think swim, sport, fun, refreshing, and those are all important things. It's a lifelong sport you can participate in. We see folks who their life choices get impacted by the fact that they can't swim, whether or not they can't take a vacation near water or on the beach because it's just an uncomfortable environment for them to be in. So it can impact choices, and they decide that they want to change, have different choices.
It's always been one of those things, and I'm going to definitely learn the mechanics of swimming and just being more confident in the water, because it's the worst to be in deep water and you're with your friends and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna stay here, or I'm just gonna put my feet in. You just want to go in and be confident.
If anything, I felt like taking swimming lessons was a good step for me to be more comfortable in the water.
When someone starts a swim lesson, and this could be good for adults to know because adults sometimes struggle with learning things new, right? A really critical part of early stage learning is self-rescue. Can you save yourself in the water? Basic safety things. We want to know that you can start by understanding the water environment, breathing techniques, and then we'll pull them in the later stages into actual stroke development and stroke mechanics.
And we were all adults too, and that helped. I think taking swimming lessons with other adults that had never learned how to swim, we were all in the same boat, was very comforting.
Most nervous, probably being in a bathing suit in front of strangers. That's the first thing.
The first day of our swimming lessons, we learned the basics about how to blow bubbles, breathe. So we were just in the shallow end, going in and out of the water, just learning how to be comfortable in the water. We used the floaties to kind of just learn how to glide from one end to the other. From that point, we had learned how to kick. Gotta go like this, not to like that. We then added the additional element of our arms and learning how to do that and going back and forth from side to side, all in the shallow end.
I think Gigi did a really good job of making us feel comfortable. At the end of the first lesson, I think we were already swimming across the pool already.
The hardest part about the swimming lessons was definitely learning how to come up for air. I think literally every time I've got water in my ears, so that was really annoying.
I think the hardest part really was putting it all together. The kicking, the arms, and the breathing. It was just a lot at one time.
We hope that our instructor can both engage with people individually, but also create that sort of nice group environment where people can also make connections and develop friendships, because that can help with learning also.
By the end of the first lesson, it was really calm, and JR was there, and he was doing such a great job, and I was like, I can't let him show me up. I have to do my best. So it turned out to be good.
When we got to the last lesson, we started doing everything that we did from the very beginning, and it was more natural as opposed to taking baby steps and adding the fundamentals one at a time. We were swimming, I guess, and and it was the first time that we went into the deep end, which was scary as blah.
But I think as an adult, you're very aware of yourself, you're very aware of what you're doing, and it's all a mind thing going in the deep water, because I think Gigi knew at that time that we had all the mechanics together, we had all the basics together, and obviously she wasn't gonna let us drown. But yeah, overthinking was a big part of it too.
We want to make sure that the environment is friendly, people are with people like them. We try to reduce all of the psychological and emotional discomforts that people might have.
The way that I see it is I might as well do it and fully commit to it, because if you're gonna learn how to swim, you might as well just go all in as opposed to, doing it half-assed.
I would love to be able to swim laps and be able to breathe and get it all together at the same time. I think it's amazing exercise. I really enjoyed it. I love being in the water. Now that I know that there's a swim cap big enough to hide all of my hair, it's a non-concern. So I think it's something that I'm gonna keep doing.